Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to tonight's stream. A stream for the finale, it would seem. I've put Galgun first, but I may save that for last, because I'm pretty sure when we get to we're really at the end of Sankaku Renai at this point. There can't be much more. Can't be. Also, apparently Galgun Double Pieces Unseen Destiny route might not be very long either, interestingly enough. So instead we shall head straight into Sankaku Renai. I really need to do my intro for that game outside of the menu screen, because the last 6 parts that I've uploaded to YouTube have had the copyright claim for the music, which is really quite annoying considering I've been talking over it. So yeah, hope you're looking forward to this, guys. This is definitely 100% sure this time going to be the actual finale of Sankaku Renai, because we've just got the festival to do now and that should be it. It's half an hour tops, and the Unseen Destiny might even be even shorter. But then with Galgun, I might do a few of the different girls instead. See how different they are. Anyway, enough talk. Let's finish this shit. We take a quick shower, then exit the hotel to find a majestic starry sky awaiting us. I thought we'd overstayed, but in fact not much time passed at all. At the anime shop, it felt like we'd time traveled and lost several hours, but here it's the reverse. Either way, the time we spent together has been incredibly fulfilling. And I'm sure for Suzu it was incredibly fulfilling in multiple ways. A wink. Suzu, are you feeling okay? Well, that's good. you gotta get used to it at some point, right? Sooner the better. Suzu smiles at me as she walks beside me. Her movements are somewhat clumsy. Is it surprise? Maybe we should have stayed for a bit longer. Suzu, you are such a trooper, you know that. Right. The moonlight reflects off her pale hand as she extends it outward towards me. Yeah. I take her hand and we start walking back toward the station. We're home! Tadaima! We open the door and take our shoes off just like always. Then we peek our heads round the living room door just like always. I guess that's not like always. But there's nothing normal about my little sister being butt-ass naked in the living room. Yeah! Why is she naked? I didn't actually notice that at first. I didn't notice her portrait was naked. I'm like, wait, what? What on earth has happened? Mom pops into the living room, acting like nothing's wrong. Mom, why is Nanaru naked in the living room? Mom wraps the bath towel she's holding around Nanaru. Okay, I guess they weren't expecting them back so soon, I guess. Huh? She did? Just as Nanaru is about to interject, Mom places a hand over her mouth and shushes her. That was impressively fast. Yeah, we got to see Nanaru in yukata at the festival, didn't we? But for some reason they didn't show Suzu. Weirdly enough. But they're more than willing to show Nanaru in Suzu's route, eh? Okay. Bit of preferential treatment there, but whatever. Aww. You don't get a chance to interject, I'm afraid, Nanaru. Mumble, mumble. Mumble, mumble.
でもね、この子って不器用でしょ。最初はナナルの部屋で練習してたんだけどね。
Yeah, why the front room of all places?
浴衣の裾踏んで頭から家具に突っ込んで部屋がめちゃくちゃになっちゃって。
I'm surprised she didn't knock herself out doing that.
なのに片付けより着付けを覚えるのが先だって言い張るからリビングで練習してたのよ。
Mom, I think she stopped breathing. She's going blue. Mom, let her go!
あら大変。
Oops. You're about to kill your own daughter, you crazy psycho.
死ぬかと思った。
I don't think you were the only one.
大丈夫？かろうじて生きている。
Well, you know what they say. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger.
子だね。
Don't do that. What the hell kind of mistake was that? Do you have some kind of horn dog filter in your ears? I thought that was something only middle school boys in puberty had. Anyway, just put some damn clothes on already.
なんかもう服着るのめんどくさくなってきた。
Please don't become a nudist.
なるわけないじゃん。お兄ちゃんも父さんもいるんだし。
Oh, so it'd be fine if there weren't any men around, eh? Oh, that's golden, considering your ass naked in front of me right now and don't seem to care. Actually, speaking of Dad, where is he? I look around, but don't see him. His shoes were by the entrance, so I know he's here at home somewhere. We've already been back for a few minutes, so he can't have been in the bathroom.
とりあえず、宗介の部屋に行ってもらったわよ。こんな状況だからリビングにさせられないし。
Trapped him like a caged animal, did you? Ah, I see. Wait, did you say? But I left on my desk. Crap! I ignore Suzu and make a mad dash for my room. Dad, don't! What? I was too late. My dad is standing there, reading through the little sister fetish hentai manga I left on my desk, meaning to throw away. Yeah!
Oh, Sousuke, okaeri.
Hearing my shriek, he raises his head and shuts the magazine he was reading.
どうした？梅田和夫みたいな顔して。
Oh my god, how embarrassing, am I right, guys? No crap! I mean, on the bright side, at least it wasn't Mom. But what young adolescent doesn't have nightmares about his parents discovering his porn? Anyone would shriek.
ああ、悪いな勝手に読んで。絵が綺麗だからつい見てしまった。最近のエロ漫画を描く人はうまいんだな。
There are some really good ones, I have to admit. One of my personal favorites is Homura Subaru. That one's art style is really nice. And a lot of the stuff is girl on girl. Anyway, he looks at my hentai manga like he's appreciating a painting. Maybe he just hasn't noticed that all the porn in the magazine involves little sister characters? No, he has to have. If he read it, there's no way he wouldn't notice. Hell, it says little sisters in big bold letters on the front. Dad, hold on. I can explain why I have that.
皆まで言うな。
Huh? My dad casually interjects as I'm trying to come up with an excuse for myself.
現実とおかずは別だよな。大丈夫。分かってるから。
Oh, if only he knew. Oh. It seems he's okay. Even if he's wrong, I'll take it. Our secret is safe, and I'm so glad that my knees feel like they're about to give out.
一つ聞いていいか。
Yeah? What is it, Dad? His face suddenly tenses up, and he gives me a stern look. He looks so serious that I even reflexively straighten my posture, like I'm about to be told off.
宗介、義理の母親ものとか持ってないよな。
Oh my god. Could that be worse than having your parents find your porn? One of your parents asking if you actually could find him some? That's what you're worried about?
いや、持ってたら まあ
Don't look away from me! I don't have any!
兄さんどうしたの？
Suzu? Dad hides the hentai behind his back lightning quick. That was a little fast there. Almost makes you think that this isn't the first time he's done this.
急に走っていくからびっくりしたよ。お父さん。
おかえり。ナナルの着付けは終わったか？
もう大丈夫だよ。
Well, that's a relief.
そうか。あの子は不器用だからな。すずも大変だと思うが、何か手伝えることがあったら遠慮なく言うんだぞ。
ありがとうお父さん。
礼なんか言わなくていい。家族だろ。それじゃナナルの浴衣を見てくるとするかな。
I wonder if we're actually going to get to see her as well. I mean, we will at the festival at least, won't we? For sure. Faux show! Dad expertly moves the hentai around his body so Suzu won't spot it, then casually leaves the room. Wait, why did he take it with him?
ねえ兄さん、お父さんたちに美味しい焼きそば食べてもらえるように頑張ろうね。
That'd be great. Thank goodness she didn't see that hentai. But that's when I realize. Ah! Dad took my fucking hentai with him! Wow, I can't believe it took him that long to realize. 2 days after our date after school, my great teacher Suzu is giving me a cooking course in our kitchen at home.
包丁を持つ手はね、こんな感じ。全部の指でぎゅーっと握るんじゃなくて、親指で包丁の側面を押さえて、そうそう。
I really don't like slicing vegetables. I'm always worried I'm gonna chop my finger off.
人差し指を包丁の背中に添えてあげる感じで持つと手が疲れないんだよ。
Like this?
上手上手。
Man, I don't even know how to hold a knife. Sorry for being so pathetic, Suzu.
大丈夫だよ。包丁の使い方はいろいろ応用が効くし、覚えておいて損はないから。一緒に頑張ろう。
Hey, Martin. I'm glad you could make it. Only 10 minutes late today, unlike the hour you were yesterday. But that's fine. I'm just glad you're even here at all. I don't think there's anyone else watching. Sad face. Thanks. I'm honestly a bit worried about how things are going to turn out. But fortunately, Suzu is the one doing the actual cooking. What kind of other benefits were you talking about anyway?
野外活動と。
Oh, like camping?
そうそう、無人島開拓。
That sounds like full-on wilderness survival to me. We make idle talk as she helps me learn how to cook. Well, I say cooking, but it's mainly just chopping vegetables, since that's all I'm going to be doing at the festival.
ちょっと食材の大きさのばらつきが気になるかも。
Oh, come on, Naru.
このまま調理したら火の通りがまちまちになってしまうな。
Well, I guess they're only being honest in their critique.
大きいものは半生に、小さいものは焼けすぎて焦げ焦げに。料理とは切り方一つで大きく変わるものなのですね。
Wow. We haven't seen the B team for ages.
失敗は石膏のマザーというでこちゃる。失敗を積み重ねることが大事でこちゃるよ、先輩。
ガチャバクシ
Ugh. The one character I do not miss when he's not around. Ugh.
焼きそばまだ。お腹すいた。
So yeah, we've yeah, you tell him, Martin. Oh dear. So yeah, anyone managed to get a PS5 or an Xbox Series X? Just wondering, you know. I don't have any urge to get either of them in a hurry, so I'm not gonna worry about being scalped.
あかね先輩、その食べてる駄菓子は。
Because she's so hungry, she can't wait any longer, Suzu. Duh. Why is everyone at our house?
え、今さら？
Yes, I did. Suzu and I came straight home today. Like, we didn't even take a peek in the club room.
いや、お兄ちゃんがすずに料理を習ってる話をしたらみんな心配しちゃってさ。
Oof. Sorry to hear that, Martin. Yeah, it's been a really difficult year, and this is only getting worse, isn't it? The disastrous launches of the PS5 and Xbox Series X, and not being able to get one unless you're willing to pay like triple the price on like eBay or something.
明日宗介の指が 2,3 本なくなってるかもしれないと思うと不安で不安で。
Maho vocalizing my worries about chopping vegetables and cooking in general, really. Man, stop exaggerating. I'll be fine.
いや、そういう油断が事故を招くんだぞ。
I mean, I'm quite fortunate. I have this really good PC, which I believe PS5 and Xbox Series X games, so I don't really have to worry so much about getting the next console. There aren't even any exclusives on the consoles I'm really interested in at the moment either, so it makes sense just to wait it out, get it for cheaper, and not have to worry about anything.
注意1秒怪我一生とも言うしな。
Well, he's not wrong.
なので、宗介くんに何かあった時のためにみんなで待機しておこうということになりました。
I suppose having so many people in case you chop a finger off is quite reassuring to have. Maybe the whole hand. Ooh, don't want to think about that. Guys, the gang all came here and squished together in our cramped living room just out of concern for me. Man, that just warms my heart. I'm actually touched.
清潔なタオルをたくさん用意したぞ。止血道具。仮水。
The ice would probably have melted by now, though, wouldn't it? Unless they put it in the freezer.
110番通報の準備は任せろ。
Hold up! You're already assuming I'm gonna cut a finger off? Like, they're all so prepared. They literally came here expecting the worst case scenario.
お兄ちゃんならやりかねないなと思って。
Gah. Wow, I'm not that much of an idiot. I can do this.
兄さん、包丁振り回したら危ないでしょ。
God damn it, Sosuke. Whoa! Sorry. I got carried away, which results in Suzu yelling at me.
みんな、兄さんを心配してくれるのはありがたいですけど、それよりお願いしたいことがあるんです。
Okay.
お願いとは、なんでこちゃんか？今説明するから、ちょっと待ってね。
Well, Martin, if you're desperate to get a PS5, I've seen the PS5 simulator games already been made. It's a short thing, but you know, it'll simulate the experience of having a PS5 if that helps. With that, she scurries out of the kitchen. When she returns, she's holding several photocopied sheets of paper.
当日のタイムスケジュールと役割表を作ったので、みんなで誰がどの役割を担当するか相談してほしいの。はい、これ全員分あるから。
She's super prepared, aren't you, Suzu?
すず、こんなのいつ作ったの？昨日兄さんと店長さんのところに詳しい話を聞きに行ったでしょ。帰ってから兄さんと2人で作ったの。
Oh, so, my mum is interested in a PS5 now, Martin? Is that what you're saying?
ナノルは一緒に話を聞きに行かなかったのか？
Why would she? She's too lazy.
お兄ちゃんたちが話を聞きに行ってる間に母さんにみっちり浴衣の着付けを教えてもらってたからね。
Yes, that is correct. That is very correct. She puffs out her chest with a harumph.
もうなんていうか、免許改伝一歩手前ぐらいに上達したから当日の着付けは任せて。
Interesting. I wonder if she can really be counted on.
不安です。
Kisu senpai, same page.
不安だ。
Yeah, same.
なんでそんなに不安があるかな。大丈夫だって。多分その根拠のない自信が不安を煽るんじゃないかな。
Yeah, I think that is it, yes.
大丈夫。私のゴーストがいけるいける、やれるやれる、どうしてそこで諦めるんだって囁いてるから。
Don't let your dreams be dreams, and don't let your memes be memes.
それはゴーストじゃない。シューだ。
Who is that? That's a reference to something.
さ さや子というか、ある種の暗示か催眠じゃないですか、それって。
Oh shit, hope not. Suzu looks like she really wants to say something. I imagine her anxiety is conflicting with her desire to believe in Nanaru. I look at Suzu, deliberate for a moment, and then... If it's too much, Suzu can take over. I whisper out in the face of the voices. Nana is really fired up about this, so we can at least let her try.
とりあえずみんなはこれを見ながら自分の役割を確認してください。その間に私と兄さんは料理の練習をしてますので。はい、リコちゃん。働き詰めはトータルで効率を落とすことになりますから、適度な休憩が大切ですね。
True. Do not burn yourself out. Always take breaks when necessary. But just don't take the piss.
問題はどういうタイミングで交代するかだな。
売り子兼呼び込み役が私と真帆先輩とキス先輩で、焼けた焼きそばをパックに詰めるのが部長と茜先輩とか。
Well, I guess it makes sense. I don't think Akane senpai in particular would be very good at being a sales girl. No offense. Nanaru takes the role of leader and facilitates the discussion on everyone's plan. We'd already handed out vaguish role assignments before, so it seems to be quick work matching those up with what Suzu put on the sheet. I spare glances over at their excited chatting as Suzu continues to teach me how to chop vegetables. Well, looks like we'll be fine the day as long as nothing unexpected pops up. Don't say that, that's a flag.
きっと大丈夫だよ。それより兄さん、手元をちゃんと見て。
Oops, sorry.
謝らないで。でも私のお手伝いをして兄さんが怪我をしたら悲しいから気をつけてね。
Sorry, I'll pay more attention from now on. The chopping sound of the knife fills the kitchen as we overhear our friends chatting behind us. So, what are we gonna do with all these chopped veggies? I've been chopping and chopping for a while now, my mind on autopilot, but we've built up quite the mountain of them.
大丈夫。半分は圧力鍋で煮込んでポトフにするから、野菜の甘みが出て美味しいよ。
Cool. Okay, so what about the other half?
もう半分は焼きそば作ろうと思って。
Ooh, get a free taste. She glances over at the members of the B team and smiles.
私も練習して、当日はもっと美味しい焼きそばをみんなに食べてもらいたいから。
Gotcha.
一緒に頑張ろうね、兄さん。
Oh! Yeah! My little sister may not have been all in on this before, but now I can tell that she's really determined to make this a success. And it's my duty as her brother to help her see that desire through. Gotta focus on this cooking course with all I've got.
兄さん、キャベツつながってるよ。
Whoopsie! Sorry. Right. Here we are. The big day is finally upon us. Suzu, the cabbage is done steaming.
鉄板の空きスペースに。
Yeah. What? My house? What? I place the cabbage on the fiery hot grill, which Suzu then mixes in with the other vegetables as she drops the loosened noodles.
Sauce!
Here! The sauce crackles as it hits the grill, and its mouth-watering scent spreads throughout the air.
あがり！はい、リコちゃん。
Kara carefully moves the hot yakisoba into a to-go box.
安心くなれ、リコちゃん。
After saying the magic words, she finishes it off with a sprinkle of green lava and Beni Shoga.
お待たせいたしました。焼きそば2つで1000円です。ちょうどお預かりいたしますね。
God damn it. All this food talk and all this food is making me hungry again.
ありがとうございます。こちらお品物でございます。お次の方どうぞ。
There you go. Piping hot. One more achievement, which is the completion of the route. And we're done. 100% complete. Kisa senpai is taking orders and handing out food fast and efficiently, keeping the line moving at a good pace. And somehow she manages to never drop her warm, welcoming smile.
あか 足りないでこちゃる。早く持ってくるでこちゃる。人使いが荒い。
No, it is technically work. You're getting paid.
先に個数をお伺いさせていただきますね。3つですね。ありがとうございます。
はいはい。海の家、俺の家の列はこっちです。
Oh, right, that's what the cabana's called. Okay, fair enough. Okay, I withdraw my statement from earlier.
最後尾はこちらである。待ち時間は5分程度と考えていただきたい。
It's been approximately 2 hours since we first opened up, and there's now a considerable line forming for our B-Team Ran Yakisoba stand. Yo, is this that booth where they got the chicks and yukatas making the yakisoba? I hear it's killer good, man. Yeah, let's go here. All the other food stands are just old-ass dudes in their 60s cooking. Oh my gosh, that yakisoba looks delish. Boy, I'd love to try some. Festivals draw in big crowds, so we have about double the amount of customers we usually had at the beachside cabana. We also have a lot of younger age customers checking us out, which I'd probably attribute to that magazine article from before. Either way, Suzu and I are working without break. Phew. Here, Suzu, have yourself some water.
ありがとう兄さん。
Let's take a gulp. As soon as we have our hands free for a moment, hand Suzu a water bottle and watch her glug it down. She's not only in that movement restricting yukata, but also worked for hours straight over a blazing hot grill, and despite that, she kept up appearances the whole time. Makes sense she was parched.
お店開ける前にいっぱい作り置きしたのに、すぐなくなっちゃったね。
Wow, we sold out. Nice. Well, that's just cause your yakisoba is great even when it's cooled down, though it's best piping hot.
でもこの調子だと準備してた食材、早めになくなっちゃいそうだね。
Yeah. Though I feel bad about leaving post, we desperately need a break, and that's when I see... Holy camole! That is one heck of a line, kiddos! Pardon me, sorry. Oh, it's the manager. Hi there.
お疲れ様です。海の家はどうですか？
Oh, it is packed like I've never seen before. Nothing compared to the stand, though. You kids are doing a dang good job, I'll tell you that. The manager happily gazes over the line that's formed. Suddenly, supposedly, the beach cabana is a popular place for people to watch the yearly fireworks at, so they get a good boom in business on this day. Still, though, that doesn't seem to compare to the mountain of customers we have at the site of the fireworks show itself. Is it buffering? Let me just have a quick look. No drop frames. It has to be your end, I'm afraid. I'm not sure how many resolutions I have, but if there's any less, you might want to turn it down, if that's the case. Sorry, but we're about to run out of ingredients. Already? Goodness me! I was sure I gave you guys more than enough. At this rate, we're going to be sold out before the fireworks even begin. Ain't that incredible? Haha, really is. Well, anywho, I was going to ask if any of you kiddos wanted to come help me out at the restaurant, but you all seem to have your hands tied here. I better be getting back to the store now. Keep up the good work. Toodaloo! The manager leaves, grinning from ear to ear.
よし、兄さん、そろそろ再開しようか。
Yep. Honestly, I'd like a few more minutes to relax, but the line of customers seems never ending. Just as I take a deep breath and get ready to head back.
ヤッホー。
Mom!
おお、頑張ってるな。
And Dad too. Yay.
お父さん。
Mom! You actually came?
来るって約束したでしょ。それよりあの部長さんが持ってる大きな看板みたいなの、あれすごいわね。
Well, he needs something big, am I right? Ooh, burn.
みんなが作ってくれたの。
While Suzu and I had been practicing our cooking, everyone else got to work on making that huge as fuck end of the line sign. Customers are flocking to it like birds, so it's definitely paying off. We're managing a good, consistent line without having to go hawk customers eyeing our booths.
調子はどうだ？
Yeah, pretty much. All thanks to that sign.
あら、宗介くんのご両親ではありませんか。ご注文の焼きそば2つです。
ありがとう。おいしそう。帰るまで待ちきれないわ。
Eat it now, it's best piping hot after all.
すず。いや、いい笑顔になったな。
Aww.
みんなのおかげだよ。
Remember how she was like before, when she first arrived? Now she's just so happy, it's so nice.
私、ナナルやママ、B 犬のみんなに会えて、兄さんと再会できて、今すっごく幸せだよ。
そうか。
ちょっと父さん母さん、今すずは超売れっ子料理人でお客さんがいっぱい待ってるんだから、無駄な時間使わせないでよ。
I don't know, you don't have to say it like that, Nanaru. But yeah, you have a point.
おっと、悪い悪い。
お風呂沸かして待ってるから頑張ってね。
Well, that would be a nice thing to get home to, wouldn't it? A nice warm run bath. Boxes in hand, my parents disappear into the throng of people. I don't think I was imagining how closely pressed together they seemed to be while walking.
もう母さんも父さんも忙しいのに。
Oh, come on. Let them take a break. How are things going on your end?
大行列だよ。お客さんに今から並ぶと結構待ちますよって言っても、お客さんそれでもいいって言ってるし。
Well, that's only natural, isn't it, really?
噂が噂を呼び、さらにまた噂がって感じ。
そっか。じゃあ、もっと頑張らないとね。
Yes, we should. Come on, chop chop.
私たちが食べる分ちゃんと取っといてよね。
Don't worry, we got you covered. Alrighty then, time to roll up our sleeves and get back to work. A bit later,
ありがとうございました。
Maho hands the last box of yakisoba over to a customer.
よーし、これにて。
完売だ。
I'm sure we'll get a bonus for that, I hope.
やったでごじゃる。
He had one of the lightest manual work as well, and she's exhausted.
皆さん、お疲れ様です。やったー。
One final person comes over to us after we finish our long, tiring shifts. What a day! Here, drink this, kids. You deserve them. It's the manager, supplying us with ice-cold beverages. Thank you.
もう無理。死ぬ。しかりするでごじゃる。
You're fine, Akane, come on. Goodness gracious, I've never heard of a stand selling out in such record-breaking time. Thank you truly, guys. I couldn't have done it without y'all. Maybe we should set up a special yakisoba store that runs all year round? With Suzu-chan as our exclusive chef-cum-poster girl, of course.
考えておきます。
I'm sure she has her own dreams for the future. Suzu forces a smile as she accepts her drink. At first, I thought he was just joking, but on second thought, he actually looks pretty serious. Sorry, just give us a short break. After that, we'll clean up here and come over to the banner as planned. Oh no, don't worry about it. I never expected y'all to sell out so quickly anyway. Plus, you've all been working non-stop since opening, right? The fireworks are gonna start soon, so relax and enjoy them.
いいんですか？
Oh, of course. But could I also ask you kids to help me clean up at the cabana in addition to the stall after the fireworks are over? Of course. Thank you, sir. Right then. See you all later. The manager takes the money and scurries off.
海の家、手伝わなくて大丈夫だろうか。大丈夫って言ってくれてるんだし、甘えちゃおうよ。後片付けとか頑張ればいいっしょ。
Makes sense to me. Oh, stiff.
そうですね。せっかくですし、お言葉に甘えさせていただきましょうか。
それじゃあ花火見に行かないか？少し離れた場所にいいところがあるんだ。
Oh, but I think Sosuke and Suzu are probably gonna find somewhere private.
もしかして昔よく行ったあの大きい岩のあるところ？
ああ、久しぶりに行ってみないか？
我が輩はここで店番をしておるので、皆は花火を見てくるがよい。
Oh, wow. That's very nice of you to do, Prez. What? You're not gonna come with us, Prez?
全員が全員屋台を離れるわけにはいかないだろう。みんなで楽しんでくるとよい。
Man, when he actually does good stuff like this, you feel bad about bullying him. Still my least favorite character. Only natural, right? Prez, thank you. I bow to Prez as I accept his generosity. He may be a hopeless mobile game addict, but at heart, he's a pretty kind...
素直に言うと、我が輩疲労して一歩も歩けぬ。
All you did was hold up a sign! I take that back. He's just another nerd who's terribly out of shape. And I take back what I said as well. Screw you, Prez, you suck. We'll buy you an energy drink or something on the way back.
頼む。あと、課金用にゲールグカードも。
Sorry, but you're gonna have to buy that yourself. Yeah. God damn it, Prez.
一歩も歩けね
I assume Akane's gonna stay with him.
え。じゃあ引き継いで行くでこちゃる。じゃあもう。
We leave Prez behind with the stall and start heading to our fireworks viewing location.
いやー、それにしてもすごい行列だったな。
Well, it was being attended and manned by some very cute girls. Is it any wonder? Even if the food was awful, they probably still would have gone just to see him.
なんとかさばききったけど。
Especially with Nanaru and Suzu in their yukatas.
お腹すいた。
あれ、ゼリードリンク飲んでなかったっけ？
飲んだけど、ちょっと足りなかったかも。
Think we know what else you could eat? Or wink.
全身運動だったからな。そりゃ腹も減るだろう。
Sorry, could you guys go on ahead and save us a spot? We'll go grab something to eat from one of the stands.
いいよ。特等席確保しておくから任せて。
And the excuse for them to get some alone time for a little bit of the hanky-panky. I mean, I'm pretty sure the best seats are already taken at this point. Feel free to try though.
すでにいる人が急にいなくなってしまったら、その場所にスライドインしても大丈夫ですよね。
Maho, make sure Kisu-senpai doesn't kill anybody.
オッケー、任せろ。
そんな真似しませんよ。多分、おそらく、maybe。
99.9% maybe. Maho, please! You're the only one I can rely on!
オッケー、任せろ。
ひどいです。私がそんな乱暴なことをすると思われているなんて。シュシュ。
そのシャドーボクシングは邪魔な先客を排除するための予行練習とかじゃないですよね。
She probably is, to be fair. Soon enough, our friends disappear into the festival crowd. Good work today, Suzu.
兄さんも手伝ってくれてありがとう。
We're both feeling great. Our yakisoba was the talk of the festival, sold out in record time, and the manager has given us a break to watch the fireworks. We've been making yakisoba since this afternoon, but we haven't had any time to actually eat anything ourselves. What do you want to eat, Suzu? Anything you want. I'll pay.
兄さんが食べたい。
Oh, Suzu. Wow. What are you, a pervy old man? I can't hold back that remark, nor can I believe those words just came out of my cute little sister's mouth. Are you actually hungry, or were you just messing with me?
大丈夫。焼きそば味が安定してるか時々味見して確認してたから、むしろお腹いっぱい。
So you told everyone you were hungry because...
世の中には嘘も方便という言葉があるよね。
And we've seen the CG from that, this particular scene, haven't we? So you were lying.
怒ってる？
Course not. I pat her on the head. There's some fatigue in her expression, but she still manages to give me a bright smile. Then she wrinkles her brow. What's wrong?
私ソース臭くない？
She starts sniffing the sleeve of her yukata. She was standing in front of the grill the whole time, so I imagine there's at least some smell stuck to her clothes. Well, if you do, I sure can't smell it. And even if you do, I'd smell the same, so who cares?
そういう意味じゃなくて、ソースの匂いのする女の子って嫌じゃない？
Heck no! I'd love it! Men love sauce! Oh yeah. Nothing manlier than some good old sauce.
ソース味の妹でもいいの？
She stares at me timidly, but with a clear expectation in her eyes. And oh boy, am I gonna live up to that expectation. Sure, fine by me. Sounds delicious. There's a much more secluded place over there. I just love how even in high school based hentai games like this is not the hentai version, by the way, this is all ages, you know, they're willing to do the deed in public a lot. It's kind of weird. We hold hands as we walk away from the hubbub of the festival. And when the shade of the trees surrounds us, Suzu.
さっきまで外って暑いなって思ってたのに、
There
な
you
んだ
go.
か涼しく感じるね。
There you go. That's definitely it. It's the last one. It's the last part. Yeah. We huddle together in the bushes. Her eyes narrow blissfully as I stroke her cheeks.
兄さん、
What is it?
私今すごく満たされてる。
By who?
ぶん殴るよ。
I'm sorry. I can tell she's serious, so I immediately apologize.
もうそうじゃなくて。
Isn't that why you fell in love with him in the first place, though? Such a charming prankster. Her eyes narrow, and she leans on my shoulder, smiling.
友達と先輩に恵まれて、新しい家族に出会えて、兄さんに愛してもらえてる。
Sweet home Alabama, baby!
こんな幸せ、世界中のどこにもないよね。
I see. Every day is so much fun. And I know that won't change. Because I'll always have my sweet little sister with me.
ありがとう、兄さん。私、兄さんの妹で本当によかった。
I'm the one who should be thanking you. So thank you, Suzu. My girlfriend is my blood-related little sister. Right now, we're dating in secret, but we may someday have to tell our friends and family. Even so,
こちらこそ、ありがとう、兄さん。
as I hold my sister's small hand, I get the feeling that we'll be able to overcome any obstacles life throws our way.
ずっとずっと、私の大好きな兄さんでいてね。
At that moment, a firework explodes overhead.
始まっちゃった。
Suzu and I look up at the night sky as the fireworks explode into a bright array of colours. Even if we ran now, we wouldn't be able to make it to the others before the fireworks are over. All because you had to have a little bit of extra stuff after. She nods, goes up to me. I can feel her warmth through my side as I look up at the sky. The fact that we're watching these fireworks together makes them far more beautiful than any I've seen before.
綺麗だね。
Sure are. It's just me and my girlfriend. We continue to cuddle and watch the fireworks. These past few weeks have been some of the best in my life, and I hope that our happiness continues into eternity. There we go! 100% completion! Yeah! Now, this leaves me in a bit of conundrum. because I could start a new visual novel, but we do have a little issue, because Neko Para Volume 4 comes out in a week's time. I would not want to start a visual novel and then put it on hold for Neko Para. I guess maybe I could just delay Neko Para until I actually finish the visual novel I start next. But we'll have to wait and see. But yeah, after seeing all the routes in this game, my overall thoughts on it are pretty good. Pretty good. The art style and character designs were really nice. Yeah, most of the characters were kind of one-dimensional, but they all had a sort of chemistry, and it really felt like, you know, they were really a group of like nerdy friends, basically. I believed it. Maho is still best girl for me, but each one has their charms. I'd give it like an 8 out of 10. It's a really good one. Yeah, all the fourth wall breaks may be a little annoying to some people, but I'm fine with it. So yeah, 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10. And now I can finally download the 18 plus patch and enjoy all the game has to offer in my own time now. Definitely glad I streamed it. Really good time. So just the post-scene credit, and then we are actually officially 100% done. So I'm literally thinking Data Live or another several years later. Long time no see, Mom. I mutter a soft greeting as I place the bouquet of flowers atop the small grave. Mom's grave recently got moved to our town because there was no longer anybody to take care of it in the previous graveyard. This means that we can now visit her grave more frequently. Standing next to me is Suzu. There's a silver piece of jewelry glistening on her left hand's ring finger. It's the wedding ring I gave her. After saying our greetings, we begin cleaning her grave in silence. The dirt isn't too bad, so we get the work done in a few minutes. Someone must have been coming here to clean it regularly. The thought that it might be Dad flashes across my mind, but I keep that to myself. After finishing with the cleaning, we pick up our stuff and leave the graveyard. Both of us stay relatively quiet. In fact, we make the journey in silence until Suzu eventually says something to me. And is there any like reason to find that surprise? Huh? Her sudden confession takes me by surprise. Suzu, however, smiles like she expected the reaction and continues speaking. Oof. This is a section of Suzu's past that I had no idea about. As far as I remember, the time Dad and I spent together before he remarried was pretty fun. We built up a sense of solidarity between us as fellow men. But Suzu's experience was so much different. Her dream of seeing me once more was the sole thing that kept her going through the pain and hardship.
お父さんのことを信頼してなかったら兄さんをお父さんのところに置いていくなんてしなかったと思うから。
I mean, he's unorthodox, but he is a pretty cool dad. Yeah, I agree. Our parents' relationship may have deteriorated, but they never fought in front of us, not even once. I know they didn't want us to see something like that. I feel like I can now sort of understand their logic in splitting Suzu and me between them.
私がお母さんの気持ちを理解できたのはきっと兄さんと一度別れたからだと思うの。あのままずっと一緒にいたら私は兄さんに甘えることしかできない弱い女の子のままで、兄さんのお嫁さんになるなんて夢のまた夢だったから。
To be fair, they never would have had... I think if they never got separated, they never would have had that promise to marry in the future happen.
だから私、お母さんにすごく感謝してるの。私は兄さんの妹として産んでくれたことを。
Suzu. After that, she falls silent. My mouth opens and closes multiple times as I waver over what I should say.
ああ、だから二人とも重い、ヘビー、重い。昼ドラ的展開は嫌いだっつってるでしょ。
Wait, when did Nanaru get here? Whoa! Nanaru suddenly appears behind us, hooting and hollering, completely ruining the mood.
出かける前から二人とも重い、暗い顔してるから気になって様子を見てたらこれですよ、これ。
You followed us?
もしかしてナナル、ずっと私たちの様子見てたの？
違うし、ペケモン探しにちょっと外出したらお兄ちゃんとスズを見つけたから声かけただけだし。
Pokemon Go!
墓掃除してるところをじーっと見てたとか、そんなストーカーみたいな真似するわけないじゃん。
Oh, you just admitted it. You lying little shit! Totally stalked us, didn't you? Neither I nor Suzu told anyone that we were visiting the grave. Either way, the fact that she followed us means she was worried about us. It seems like she's always in some way or another, now that I think about it.
ありがとう、ナナル。
ありがとうって、私別にお礼言われることなんてしてないし、ペケモン探してただけだし。やめてよ、その生ぬるい視線。気持ち悪いな。
Nanaru is really a caring person, even if she doesn't always show it. After grumbling one last complaint, she puts her foot forward and leads the way for us. Even though her back is facing us, Suzu smiles for her.
ナナル。
She quietly, gently calls her name.
何？
Sensing that something's up, Nanaru stops and turns around. Suzu then opens her mouth and closes her eyes in bliss.
ありがとう。私のお姉さんになってくれて。
Oh, wholesome! Too much wholesome! I'm getting diabetes over here.
私、ナナルの妹になれて本当によかった。その、私はそんな。
I'm sure that's made her bashful. I hate to interrupt, but you're clearly the older one, Suzu. Unless you want to claim Nanaru's smarter than you.
そこ否定しないでよ。いい話で終わらせてよ。
You clearly want to, even if you weren't gonna. Why are you always trying up to work your way into the older sister position anyway?
誕生日的に私の方が早いんだから仕方ないじゃん。
Technically, yes, that is true, so she's not wrong. We walk the road home, all the while squabbling like usual. We used to walk this route together all the time when we were still in school, but now that we've graduated, we don't get the opportunity very often.
ああ、もうこんな時間じゃん。もうお兄ちゃんがチンコタラタラしてるから B 系のみんな家に来ちゃってるんじゃない？
Hey, that's wrong! What was that about my dick?
気のせいでしょ。私先に帰って2人の分のごちそう食べちゃおうかな。
待ってナナル。
待たない。
She runs off, her face bright red. We haven't been going places with her much lately. She's probably feeling a little left out. We only have a limited amount of time left before we move out of this town. We've decided to start a new life in a city a little away from here. The whole B-Team crew is stopping by our house today to throw us a farewell party.
忙しい忙しい。
Nanaru is the organizer of the party, and seems to be forcing herself to keep her distance from us. Suzu and I exchange smiles as we watch our little sister try to mask her loneliness. I thought you agreed she was the older sister, damn it. We share a small laugh as we watch her go. Suzu and I are brother and sister, related by blood. No matter our best efforts, we have no way of predicting where our future is headed. Even so.
行こう兄さん。
That's what I was waiting for. I was thinking this was going to be another Kara situation where we don't get a final CG. As I look at my sister, beaming and outstretching her hand towards me, I get the feeling that everything's going to be alright. Because not only am I her boyfriend, I'm her older brother.
これからもずっとずっと一緒だよ。
And there you go, that's it. 100% completion. All the achievements, of course. Because they're always easy to do after all.
好きと好きとで三角恋愛。
Now, if you don't mind, I'm just going to get our finale picture ready. Take the screenshot.
ゲームを終了するんですか？
And now that's it. So bear with us, guys. I'll be back in a bit, and we'll. I think I'll start the new visual novel next. So stick around while I just get ready. See you in a bit.